My sweetest friends, it's very, very special to be here with all of you. I'm one of the rare people who came to this so very, very holy land 23 years ago. I lived here for a whole year. I lived as a sadhu. I thank God for bringing me here, for giving me that experience, for providing me with teachers here, particularly my teacher Shripad Baba from Vrindavan, where I spent most of my time. And yet for all that I absorbed here, for me, India brought me back to the depths of my own tradition. My people were the sadhus of the world. We had no home. We traveled for over 2,000 years. Only now recently coming back to our homeland, and only now beginning to have the taste and the hope for some real peace. We are here today to celebrate that we are a part of the body of humankind. That body has a soul, God. To recognize the importance of preserving the individual and uniting for something beyond ourselves, I think is one of the most important things. To learn how to be who we are and yet surrender, enter into a type of submission that allows me to reach beyond myself, that opens me up to a level of difference, of distinction, of knowing there's so much more. It gives me a totally different standard of knowing why I'm here and why each one of us is here, because I've surrendered to a greater whole, not given up myself, and yet put myself in relationship to something so much more. So surrender. And then comes the ability to distinguish. And only then comes the possibility for transformation. Becoming identified with the whole while still being apart. This is a very important principle in Jewish mysticism, in Kabbalah. In fact, even when we recognize the greater whole that we are just parts to, we learn to know that even that greater whole, even that greater whole is just a small part, together with many other parts we don't even know exist yet, that forms even a greater whole. And that greater whole is just a small part of something even greater, on and on. Our ultimate name that we use for God is the Ein Sof, the without end, the endless one, the infinite one. This is our task, to wake up ourselves, to remember our own vision and the vision of the world, of God's vision, and to help wake up others through service, through teaching, through all the different means. This is our task, to bring the world back to harmony. In our tradition, we're now approaching the holiest time of the year, the new moon that is coming this Wednesday night, is for us the beginning of what we call our new year, but it's not like the Western Happy New Year. It means the beginning of change. It puts us back in the potential place of recognizing the world has a purpose. There is a God, there is a vision, and in waking up to that reality of hearing the call of that vision and that purpose, we also wake up to our own individual purpose within that greater whole. And the whole month preceding this new year, the whole month, we blow the ram's horn. It's the sound of our soul crying to return to harmony. It's the sound of God calling us to take our place under the banner that without doubt has the words of Swami Vivekananda on them that you've heard repeated already so many times. I would like to close by blowing the shofar, the ram's horn, to rededicate ourselves, to hear the call of our own soul, the call of the soul of the world, and to come together in harmony.